Good morning, friends. You find me here at sunrise. Again today on Hen Titcher Grammaton Bounce. I'll be reading Be Still and Know by Mildred Stamm. Could be some wind down here at the lakefront. It's sunrise, but it's overcast. Sun's still there. I read these passages, these devotionals, without commentary, whether one takes it as personal inspiration or as a historical artifact. This was written in, I believe, 1979. Check it. It matters. (1978). Mildred Stamm. Dropping on my pages. Come on now. I'm trying to do it one-handed. And it is windy, of course. So here, May 15th. Opens with a passage from Scripture, continues with a contemplation. I'll read from Mark chapter 4, 39. Quote, "And he arose and rebuked the wind, and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm." End quote. While Jesus and his disciples were out on the Sea of Galilee, a violent storm suddenly overtook them as it broke in fury upon them. The disciples realized their danger. Turning to Jesus for help, they found him asleep, undisturbed by the storm. Frantically they aroused him, crying, quote, "Master, carest not that we perish?" End quote. The storm did not waken him, but the cry of his children brought immediate aid. Jesus arose, rebuked the storm, saying, quote, "Peace, be still," end quote. The miracle was the immediate calming of the sea. Jesus said, quote, "Why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith?" End quote. Perplexed, they said, quote, "What manner of man is this, that even the wind and the waves obey him?" End quote. Storms can break suddenly in our lives, bringing winds of adversity and waves of trouble. Lack of faith results in fear. We may cry, quote, "Carest thou not that we perish?" End quote. We are only a cry away from him. As he looks at the storm in our life, he replies, quote, "Peace, be still," end quote. This does not mean the outward circumstances may subside immediately, but he does calm the storm in our heart. Need we fear when he is the pilot of our lives? We are safer in the storm with him than in the calm without him. When the Titanic was built, it was called, quote, "the unsinkable ship." Yet the world soon learned that this was not true when it sank after hitting an iceberg. With him as our pilot, no matter how severe the storm, we are unsinkable when he is in control. Is he saying to us today, as he did to his disciples, "Why are you timid and fearful?" This is from Mark chapter 4, 40. Quote, "How is it that you have no faith?" no firmly relying trust, end quote. Why are you afraid today? No faith? Faith is the answer to fear, regardless of the fierceness of the storm. Faith in Him is the answer for our fears. Fear sees the storm. Faith sees God in the storm. John Newton said, quote, with Christ in the vessel, I smile at the storm, end quote. Thank you, John Newton. Very nice quote there. And that's mostly it for the reading. At this point, I will read a prepared statement. For those who see this content on underreported, quote, view count, and any others, I give my direct consent for the Triad, a partnership between Ontario Ambassador Ased Nidia, Irma Leader, King Roar, and Taigetin Queen Mari Swaru, to intervene in the ongoing astral war against Earth's starseed beings. This is an official request for etheric and material support. Now, today, May 15th, 2026. And I intend to continue making these requests going forward. Thank you for joining me on 10 hand tetragrammaton bouts. I hope you have a blessed day. I've been Nicholas. Be well.